122 South Africans evacuated from Wuhan in China are expected to arrive in the country today. The group will be quarantined for at least 21 days at a lodge in Polokwane while government monitors and contains the spread of coronavirus. Some people have slammed the decision to quarantine the group in Limpopo. Meanwhile, Health Minister Mkize says none of the people in the group have tested positive for COVID-19. Our reporter Spamandla Goge is following that story for us and joins me now live from the ranch, the quarantine ranch, if we can call it that. Spamandla, good to see you. First, talk to us about the security of this surrounding the ranch.
It's very tight. This area which is behind me, the place behind me, the ranch resort, is on lockdown as we speak. Let me just tell you and our viewers that this is where the group, more than 100 of them, they will be quarantined. This is the isolated site. They will be brought in here. We understand that the flight took off in Wuhan around 9 p.m. yesterday. It's expected that in the next 4 hours or so, or should I say this morning, it's expected to land at Polokwane International Airport, and then from there they will be transported to the site behind me, as my colleague Mkize is going to show you the visuals of the police outside this resort. So you've got two layers of security here. The first parameter belongs to the South African police, and then you would have the second parameter, which is closer to the entrance, is being manned by members of the army, because this is a military operation. So as we speak, outside the ranch resort, this is the activity that you see. Very tight security. I'm sure Mkize will be able to zoom in. In front of that main gate, you should be able to see a soldier, if I'm not mistaken. There is a number of soldiers. Some of them are on the other side. You can't see them, but this area is on lockdown. It's a military operation. Nothing moves in except for the army and police. Not even government officials will move in today. This site is on lockdown. It was identified as the suitable site which will host this group that is coming back from Wuhan. Earlier on, Minister Mkize had said the number was around about 121, but obviously we expect that we'll be given more information and the exact number as soon as the group lands in the country. There was a head count yesterday when they left Wuhan. There will be another head count when they land in South Africa, and they will be processed and then they will be taken through inside the site behind me.
What do we know about the actual workers who are working inside the ranch, who will be looking after these 122?
Well, they are still inside there. Yesterday, there was screening that was done. There was a group of experts from Gauteng which came in yesterday to screen them, to check whether they are suitable and medically fit to look after the group. Remember, you've got quite a number of people working inside me. Others are just people who will be serving food. Others are people who will be cleaning the rooms. So all of those people, some of them, we understand, they decided to stay and be part of this operation. Obviously, there is some sort of life insurance that was promised to them, and they've accepted that in the event that something happens, then they will be covered, they will be insured. So yes, there are people who will be working at the resort. It will be a normal situation, except that we'll have a group of people who are coming from the epicenter of the coronavirus who have not tested positive yet. None of them has tested positive, or should I say the authorities have not confirmed any positive case from them. So as we speak, this group that will be landing in the country has not tested positive for the coronavirus. So people who are looking after them will be people who always work here, and they will make sure that they are taken care of, because remember, authorities say they decided to bring the group home after they requested to be brought home, and also they are unable to take them to the hospital because they are not sick. So here is just precautionary measure to quarantine them, or to quarantine them for 21 days. After that, they will be released. So they will be, allocated different rooms depending on the nature and the circumstances of the arrangements inside there. So you've got single rooms, and you've got rooms that will be allocated to those who will come back as families.
All right, thank you so much, Spamandla Goge. They're reporting for us at the resort where the 122 South Africans evacuated from Wuhan in China will be quarantined for about 21 days.